Here's a breakdown of the doctrine of frustration in contract law. Imagine you have an agreement to do something, but then an unexpected event happens that makes it impossible for you to follow through. That's where this doctrine comes in. Think of it as a sort of escape hatch for situations where fulfilling the contract becomes impossible because of things outside of your control. The idea is that the contract is basically cancelled, and neither party is held responsible. So when a contract is frustrated, it basically means the agreement is over. Both sides are released from their obligations, so they don't have to do the things they originally agreed to. It's important to understand that the contract isn't cancelled because someone messed up. It's because of something totally out of everyone's control. Here's a classic example. Let's say you hire a hall for a big event, but then a government order comes in that bans big gatherings because of something like a disease outbreak. That contract for the hall wouldn't need to be fulfilled since the reason for the contract is now impossible. Another example could be, if you have a contract to sell someone a specific cargo, but the cargo is accidentally destroyed before it can be delivered. That contract would likely be considered frustrated. Here's one of the most famous cases on frustration. It's called Krill versus Henry. Basically, a guy rented a room with a great view of the king's coronation parade. But then, the parade got cancelled because the king got sick. The renter didn't have to pay for the room, since the whole point of the contract was to see the parade. Alright, here's another one. This case is called Herne Bay Steamboat Company versus Hutton. It's a little different because it shows that sometimes an event happening doesn't automatically frustrate a contract. Basically, a boat company was supposed to take people out to see a naval review by the king, but then, the review was cancelled. However, the boat company still had to honor the contract and take people out on the boat, even without the naval review.